Hello and welcome back to Hoi 4, Crush Ship War, Sirenalia, under Area Blaze. And today's episode, we continue doing this disaster. Because it is a disaster. I'll tell you that much. But you know, Lunar Empire's actually lost a lot of troops to me. Like, way more than I've lost to them, so that's good. Now they do. Wow, in fact, they're all adult serve. Now, I'm sure a lot of that isn't from just me. I'm sure a lot of that's from them, but still, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I have no idea if I've read this or not. I don't remember. The conquest of North Zebrica has given us a multitude of races as our subjects, from the ponies and thrustrels in Chirptera to the zebras in Zeratia. While a posse of playing sea ponies and hippogriffs against each other was practical, and I don't know how I couldn't read, and worked well before, such racial conflicts do not help us in creating a united and, more importantly, secure state. Something must be done. Yes, of course. Throw this down on East Aries, of course. Oh, we can chill on those for now. I haven't been making planes at all, but I do believe, yeah, I do have some planes. I'll just grab up whatever are here and just throw them over. Have I captured an airport? I have captured a small one. Sure, I have time. I'll just upgrade this air base some. Though it might just get captured before I can upgrade it. Looking at how this push is going at the moment. Oh, good. Yep, get infantry expert. You guys have almost finished taking over there, so that's good. I'm holding. Mostly. The race issue. Usually when it came to solve issues in the newly renamed country of Sirenalia, Aria was trying to solve problems and issues already plaguing it. It wasn't that she couldn't see them coming ahead of time, but there was always some big issue that needed immediate addressing or some great crisis looming that they needed to shut down immediately. In this case, however, Aria was fully determined to fix this before it even started. What are you talking about, Aria? Mending ties between races, the fighting between hippogriffs and sea ponies has been one of our best sources of magic. In fact, I was thinking of making all the new pathetic mortals we have fight each other same way as well. No, Adiago. It worked well when we had only those two races, but now if the races are too busy fighting each other, they'll never get anything done for us. We do need them to do things other than fight now, remember? Sonata moved forward as well, surprising Aria by not looking indignatively at her. But Adiago, yeah, it's so boring when all they do is fight each other based on who's what. Everyone's already fights each other enough already, and it makes them listening to me so much harder. But think of the magic, Adiago said through gritted teeth. We are thinking of the magic, Aria shot back. But this isn't worth it, at least right now. You want the world to bow to us? Make them all stop being too racist to care first. So our current methods are the best way to go. We can divide a society into institutionalized interracial hatred, or we can remove it. You know what? Let's remove it. Why not? That seems nice. That seems like a nice thing for us to do. We're good people, right? Yeah. The legacy of Zonica. One thing united the zebras of Carthage beyond borders, and that was the cultural idea of Zonica. Adiago is right in it being irrelevant to the grand scheme of things, but that does not mean the idea has no use. We control all of the zebras labeled as such, and they can be lumped into one region to make dealing with any issues that may arise slightly easier. That would be nice. Alright, good. Things are still going well over there. There we go. Where? There you are. Go ahead and finish up the one you're working on, but I'd have enough. And I'm just gonna throw these guys to, like, be holding off the place they're right in. Because just why not? They probably will all just die, but, you know, it's worth a shot. They can fight them off some. There we go. Now you guys, I want you guys to prepare for a naval invasion. So yeah, you know, you guys can just begin preparing for that. That'll probably take a while, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it taking a while. Take as long as you need. Because right now, we're just holding out and letting them push into me over here. Like, I'm definitely losing troops, but they are as well, you know. It's fine. I'm just holding. Holding the line. I don't think I read that one. Okay. One thing united the zebras of Carthage beyond borders, and that was the cultural idea of Zonica. Oh no, I read that one. Industrialized Hippone. Hippone is a large city with potential, wasted on frivolities that bring us no use. It was left wasting, but no longer, bringing true modernity by force. We will turn it from backwater to a shining star that may rival Carthage, all in service of us. Woo! Let's go! Yeah, those planes are just gonna die, but at least they're a distraction. But yeah, I'm actually starting to get stable. Like these guys are no longer taking mass attrition in all provinces. In fact, they are taking attrition more than me in a lot of places. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. You guys just hold over there. Continue to chill for now, while I get you guys some more ability to be fine when it comes to supplies. The Scientifids. In Carthage, there was a class of zebras known as Scientifids, who had a high amount of influence in the function of the state. They are scattered to the wind now, but many of their qualities are ones that would be useful to us. We'll find the intellectuals left and bring them back, together to serve us and bring order and progress to our creatures. Okay, don't care. I could use that. Don't care. That's fine at the moment. Alright, cool. I would like the army logistics person. That should help quite a bit over here as well. There we go, grab up you. Alright, I'm almost ready to send out you guys. A study of scientifics. Talk, and make it quick. I have things to deal with after this. The lead zebra of the group nodded while pulling out a handkerchief to wipe the building sweat off their forehead. Of course, Area. We've done extensive research into the fields you requested us to. In particular, that of magical crystals and the process of turning negative and emotional energy into magical energy. And we believe we've found a connection between the two. Another scientist continued, smoothly taking the lead. While your process of turning them into Siren gems is still something we are struggling to fully understand, we have observed key similarities and differences between the crystal lattices. Every crystal has its minor imperfections, and those seem to disrupt the structure once turned into Siren gems, make the entire structure less efficient. Go on. The third G, but this one wearing glasses, stepped forward. However, recent technology allows us to modify the lattice and rearrange the structure of crystals. With time and additional funding, you believe that you can fix the imperfections in the crystals and make the structure more efficient at storing magic, Area finished. The zebra nodded, unfazed by the interruption. It's already hard enough keeping you all from Adiago with how much I've been giving you. Anything more, and I'd have to explain to her why I'm wasting my time on all of you. We understand that we are asking a lot. We promise we will get you results. Area glared, causing two of them to step backwards. I expected that from you. Still, you do have points on this. I'm not in the mood for another argument. Do your work. I'll deal with Adiago. Yep. We're going to remove... We will lose 50 magic. We're going to remove production of 20. And we're going to add that. But hopefully that'll be worth it in the long run. The scientists are spending vast amounts of our magic and resources to research into the exact form, method, and circumstances of how our magic works, attempting to find ways to improve the efficiency of the process. Yes, good. There we go. A fruitless endeavor. We tried to warn you, Area. It's not our fault that you didn't listen. After excessive amount of work and effort put in, the projects were finally finished. The panopticons had been built and manned, structures of solid concrete that loomed menacingly above those they watched. The quality put into their construction had been impressive, but there was nothing to show for it. Nothing had changed, not even the slightest. There was no need for fear to keep them in line when they were already held through magic. Everything was continuing as it had before. It's not about what it does now, Area said, though she wasn't sure if she was addressing Adiago herself. If our magic ever fails, we'll need them to keep control. Oh, it's ifs this and maybe that. We are living in the now, Area. Stop looking at the useless and impossible futures when you need to be looking at what we need in the present. Maybe next time you'll think ideas like this through. Adiago swam away through the air, leaving the other sirens alone. This couldn't possibly be in vain. There must be some use that these things would have eventually. Area just wasn't sure what it would be anymore. Hopefully next time we'll have something more useful. Hey, 0.10 stability is not nothing. So technically, it did change things. Not a lot, but that is definite proof that it changed things in observable ways. So, there. Get wrecked. Boom. No, I wanted one of you to stay. I literally told one of you to stay. I set one of you to say. Okay, wait, shoot. What? Why? There we go. Okay, now all of you stop before you mess things up in some way. There you go. Everyone, you're now one group. Go. Okay, now. The Coltvins are a stubborn part of Colthage, waging guerrilla war against their masters only to try and free themselves from the perceived chains of the landowners. This may have posed a problem to many, but for us the solution is simple. The local rubber plantations need zebras to work them, and they are an excellent place to keep zebras we think may be subversive against us. There we go. I should probably... Yep, okay, double checking over here. Nothing looks to have changed. I haven't been able to push or anything. You got this. Push into them. They can't last much longer. The fall of the old and obsolete state has left a hole of authority in Colthage, one that we have yet to fill. Chaos runs rampant and threatens to spiral out of control without intervention. We will have order once again, whether the zebras like it or not. Beautiful. Order restored. The zebras marched in lockstep down the central road of Colthage, the peasants and homeowners looking fearfully on the sides of the possession. Each soldier wore a decorated outfit that vastly resembled the old rural guard, which was intentional. For all intent and purposes, they were the royal guard, or rural guard, just recreated for the modern era. The possession itself, of course, was all for show. There was no practical purpose other than to instill discipline within the soldiers, the new servants of the Sirens, but it did represent something, and that was the restoration of order in Colthage. They enforced the rules of whatever was told of them, and no longer was Colthage a region out of control for the Sirens. So, why are we here again? Sonata asked Arya as the two watched the march continue from a nearby balcony. If you wanted to show off, why didn't you invite Adiago? Because I'm not showing off, and this isn't for Adiago. She pointed a hoof at the soldiers. I've done what I wanted here, now it's your turn. These zebras will make sure that you don't accidentally blow something up while you're here. Oh, right. I have other things to deal with, and even though I can't believe I'm saying this, I trust you more than Adiago not to ruin everything. Arya turned, pointing a hoof and pushing Sonata's chest. Don't mess it up, okay? Got it? Sonata pushed her back. Don't worry, I don't even know how to mess it up. That doesn't encourage me, Ariata muttered as the hoof steps of the zebras faded away, continuing down the streets of Colthage. Time for the real work to begin. Alright, good. You're still doing fine. The eastern frontier. To call Quagatai a backwater or wasteland would be an underestimate compared to the more developed regions of North Zebrica. Should we be attacked from the east, though, it would be the first point of contact between our armies and them. The eventuality must be prepared for, and the infrastructure build up to keep the region connected to our other holdings. Makes sense. Now, New Maryland, just has their little islands and them now. So I will tell you guys to, okay, well, I'm actually gonna just grab one guy and one guy first. Sure, whatever, you can get that. You guys, your job is literally take that island and... Oops. And take that island. Good. Now your job is to just be that. And your job is also be that. And there you go. That's your jobs. Actually, you guys can just go ahead and go when you reach there. Aw, you guys have defensives. Darn. Oh well, I'll have to actually send in like a full thing then. Darn. Whatever. It's not the land that we have conquered that we care about, but the creatures that live on it. And nowhere are they more concentrated than the urban cities. These places must be the first we focus on, keeping our hold steady and stable, so they, in time, become loyal and obedient thralls to our rule. Okay, for now, you just do that instead. Experiment report. Crystal lattice purification. Abstract. Previous research into the fields of both magical crystals and modified Siren magical crystals, CMC, has revealed that the two share key similarities and differences in lattice structure, being readily apparent after the magical process of turning a crystal into an SMC. However, impurities and defects in the crystal structure have been shown to decrease the effectiveness and efficiency of magical storage in both crystal types. This experiment was designed to find ways to both locate and remove those impurities. Procedure. Pre-created SMCs were viewed under an electron microscope to locate deformities, with multiple methods on standby to attempt to correct them. A full list is included in the appendix. Analysis. A majority of attempts to modify an SMC proved to be inefficient, either having no effect on crystal structure or shattering the lattice entirely. Success was best found in using both small amounts of magical current from another SMC to initiate crystal growth, while an applied electrical field created mechanical strain using electricity. Such methods resulted in the crystal filling in defects and self-stabilizing the lattice. Conclusion. The experiment was a success in partially purifying SMCs and rearranging crystalline structure. Test run after modification showed a substantial increase in magic storage levels before shattering. While we lack the current methods to remove all impurities from crystal structures, such as dislocations, current progress has been satisfactory for the scientific team. This has also done much to further the study of magical crystals and SMC structure, with the leading theory being that overstorage of magic causes crystals to fracture at various defect fault lines, and that a theoretical flawless crystal would be able to hold near infinite amounts of magical energy. The high amount of magic that the sirens themselves can contain is attributed to a low number of defects in embedded crystal structure, though this is yet to be verified. Our maximum magic will increase by 50. Wow, okay. Nice. Alright, you guys continue working. I would like, one built there. A railway. Gone up to there. and over to here. And also a supply hub built there. So let me set those as things to do as well. So yes, please do that for me. Thank you. Because that'll allow me to have a base supply stuff all over the tops. Oh, also a supply hub there. At the end of that line. That should help. Shatter the Chiropterans. Even with our song, our armies, and our might, the Chiropterans do not give up. They are relentless in their resistance, fighting us and our lessers at every opportunity. This will not stand. Swift retribution and decisive force will be used to blow any thoughts of fighting back away, and they will fall in line just like everyone else. Yes, yes, they will. Alright, so I'm pretty close to... Oh, that's just gonna be there because it's surrounded by... Yeah, whatever. You don't really care about that. An operative, whatever. I don't have... Okay, I captured one of theirs. After action report, Chiroptera. Report. Effects of Chiropteran pacification campaign and success, compiled for Area Blaze on request. Operation is considered a success despite the failure to successfully capture any Lord Commander alive. Organized and unified resistance has been shattered at present moment. Known data resulting from actions taken is listed below. Lady Commander Lunar Hail, confirmed killed in initial pacification campaign. Later Commander Lightning Charm, confirmed killed with Lord Commander Stone Palisade and artillery strike on fortified resistance bunker. Lord Commander Eternal Eclipse, captured, soon died of natural causes via heart attack. Sun Lucent Eclipse, but last spotted in Zeratia. Lady Commander Emerald Light, escaped. Current location estimated in Skyfall. Lord Commander Autumn Breeze, escaped. Current location estimated in River Republic, with daughter in Auburn Leaf. Conclusion. Leadership of Resistance decapitated, despite initial failures of objectives. Casualties minimal, civilian deaths negligible. Occupation forces on standby for further orders. Not the ideal outcome, but an acceptable one. Oh. Just also do that. Okay, well, usually there's enough, so I'll just wait a bit. And they'll both go at some point soon. They're like right at 50. Actually, I could probably just grab my navy from over here and add it to them, and it would be enough. Oh, never mind. There, it's already enough. It seems like we've just won this already. I mean, there's not many troops here. Just charge. Use the LMRD. The Legionary Medical Research Department, or commonly abbreviated as LMRD, was the primary medical and biological task force working for the state of Chiroptera. Some may consider their methods and results unethical, or their members as sociopaths, but such things do not bother us if they give results. It is time to give their facilities a visit. Sounds good. And now we're going to just boom and boom. And those guys should go right towards finishing them. Which will be good. Alright, there we go. And there we go. And those guys should be able to do that. But I think this is a good time to go ahead and end this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.